Hi everyone, it's Jenny and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm doing another bit of stash busting and came across these Hunkydory, I think they're Hunkydory, yeah, Floral Wonder Deco. So we've got these two sort of decoupage bits and we've got this base cover. So I've got two lilac card bases and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to make two cards out of this. So I'm just going to pull this apart and see what we've got here. I mean, there's quite a bit. You get quite a bit with these kits. So we've got, let's get that bit out of the way. You've got that sentiment there. You've got, thank you. You've also got heartfelt wishes. You've then got these little bands. Now, they never snip the end bits, do they? You have to cut them. That one there. And then there's this bit in here as well. Let's get that out. Again, I'll have to cut that. There. And there. Let's get that out. And then that rubbish. I mean, we could keep that piece, but do you know what? We're stash busting, so we're going to get rid of it. Handmade for you. Birthday wishes. I mean, this is more. It says it makes two cards. Dearest friend, have a wonderful birthday. But I mean, that's more than two, isn't it? So we've then got another belly band thing here. Let's cut that off. That doesn't matter if it's not straight because I can use that. And then we've got the decoupage bits. So let's get those out because it looks like we've got two there. Otherwise they tend to be, gosh, too big for posting. Let's just get my, that bit doesn't want to come out. There we go. We've got that one and that one. Probably too rough because otherwise I know what will happen. I'll end up pulling a piece off or something. Funny, sometimes they come out really easily and other times you struggle a little bit with them. Let's take that little leaf off. That one's out. Right, we've got, oh, I thought I'd taken that off. I haven't. There we go. And then we've got that bit there. Now, is that everything on there? Yes. Just need to take that bit off because that didn't come away. There we go. Right, now I know I've got some stickers somewhere, so let's just put these together. Now I'm thinking, I mean, that's the base, isn't it? And then we've got the two. So I'm going to keep that one because that's going to be for the second card. And then that one will go on there. Just going to tidy that up a bit. So let's just pop some stickies on this. Get rid of these stickies as well. Plus splitting it into two cards. I always find with these kits that they give you much more than is required. So we can make two cards out of this for sure. I mean, you can make more than two, I think, with the amount of bits that they give you. But we're not going to use all the sentiments. It's too many. Right, let's just take these release papers off here. I'm taking that one off. I thought there was one I hadn't. Right, there we go. And we'll use this one on here. So let me just line this up. There we go. And then we'll have that one for the other one. We'll go for the bigger one for that one. So let's use these up. Get rid of those as well. And then we can have 2 cards. Very similar. Pop that one on there. And one there. Okay, take the release off. I do love the decoupage. And it's such a sort of quick, easy card. Everything is done for you. And you can stretch them to make them go a bit further if you want to. So, let's just get this in place. There we go. Okay, so that's 2 pieces each, and then we can have one of these. So that can either go there or there. Let's just use these. Oh, hang on, I've left a piece on there. Look. That's supposed to have come out. There we go. So we're going to have one there, one there. Oh, I don't think we need that many. I'm going to need a smaller one for that. A little bit there. Just get a little tiny pack out. Should have some that need using up. They small? No, they're big. I have got some smaller ones. There we go. There's some tiny little ones. Let's get one of those. And that should go there. Yes, there we go. Right, let's take that paper off. And pop that. Did we decide? Did we, that one or that one, I think. So let's just line that up. There. Like so. And then we're going to have that one there. So let's use those up. That's that. That's that gone. Good, good. We like using up. Getting rid of. That one can go there. Take those off. And then we'll work out how we're going to split this paper. I think that's going to be difficult at all. But let's just make sure we get this in the right place. So that is going to be about there. And then we've got these 2 pieces left. So that oh gosh, can't see where that goes now. It's going to be no. Huh. Hang on, you're probably saying to me where it goes, but I can't see it. Where on earth? Oh, like that. Silly me. Like that. Now, which one is thicker? I think we're going to put that one on there because that is thicker. So I can get one on there. But I'm going to have to cut one of these small ones in half because that's going to be too thick otherwise. There we go. So we should be able to get that on there like so. And then if I get that other piece off the scissors, should get that on there. There we go. Otherwise it's going to show. Can't have that. Cannot have that. Right. Let's do it that way. So that piece is going to go just there. And then we've got one piece left, which is that, which I think we're going to put on there. So I'll just manage 2 of these very small ones next to each other. Yep, they'll fit. And then we can get rid of that. There we go. Let's just pop that on there. Like so. Get rid of those because we don't need those anymore. There we go. So we've made that and that. Just get rid of that rubbish. And then we've got these cards. I've got these 2 card bases. That one's slightly faded, so I'm going to use that side as the front because you're not going to see that. And they are, what do we think? 4.5 by 6.5. Okay, so what is this paper? So we're going to have to go 6.5, aren't we? So I'm going to go slightly under. So I'm just going to make a mark there so I know where to cut, which is about there. And then that will give us a nice base frame around the edge. And then I'm just going to do a little mark under there, just so I know roughly. There we go. So that will give us a nice frame. There we go. So that's that one. We'll do that one. I want to fill that one because this is slightly faded for whatever reason, but I really want to use that border bit because I think that smaller one that we haven't got a backing to, because that one's already got a back, but that one hasn't. So I think we're going to use that one. So we want 4.5, just under 4.5. Oh no, it's going to be 4.5 because of the, so that'll be spare. And then we can have that on there. And then we want, that's my tweezers gone. That's the mark of the card. So let's just take that a little bit shorter, like so. Get rid of that bit. And then that is going to sit on there quite nicely. There we go. That's all the cutting we need to do. So let's get this stuck down. And then we can work out what sentiments we want to use for this. Get that close to the edge. There we go. We want it that way. It's a very, very small edge to that. Just very slightly, that's all. Oops. Now that's slightly coloured there, so I'm going to have to put something down the back because I can't have that. Can't have that. That's a bit of sun damage or something, I'm not sure. That's straight, that edge. Or is that me not cutting straight? No, we're going to have to be slightly thicker. Whoops. Sorry about that. Did I just pull my camera right down, I'm afraid? So we're going to have to go a bit thicker than that. Probably there. Let me just check on that camera, make sure you can, yeah, still see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is just stick that down there on the back. A bit more. And then I'll just cut off the excess. Right, there we go. Let's just wipe that up. And we'll cut off that excess because we don't need that. I'll just take that piece of glue off there. Otherwise that's going to get in our way. And we'll just pop that bit off there, like so. absolutely fine inside, but don't know quite what happened there. But anyway, so we are going to have this one here, and then we've got a choice of that. I actually really like that. I'm not going to raise it up because we've already got the dimension on the flower part, so we're just going to have that across the top, and I'm just going to line it up slightly, make sure I'm getting this straight. There we go. Wishing you love and happiness on your special day. There we go. And then that is going to go straight in the middle there, like that. Let's just get some glue on there. And we're going to have that there. I have to hold it up to make sure it's... I like that. That's really pretty. And then, well, as we've got so much, I'm going to put that little handmade for you down there because it matches the paper. So let's just tuck that under the bottom leaf and have that there. And then I'm just going to wipe, whoops, it's sticky, wipe that bit there. Right, we'll let that dry and we have to go on to the second one. So this one's going to be a relatively... Now, we've literally not made that wide enough, have we? So I'm thinking I might just cut off. I might just cut the edges of the gold off. Which am I going to be able to do with that on? Let's just hold that up there. It's quite a bit bigger. Is that straight? It is now. Right, I need to just take that other edge off because that's going to look silly. It's slightly got a hint of gold on there. So let's just line that up. There we go. I'm okay to leave the gold on the top and the bottom because I quite like that. There we go. And I'm just seeing the other day. Right, I had these. I don't think I've got any purple. That no, we won't go with that. Disregard. Right, let's get this on. Stick this down as the base. And then we'll just line that up so that we've got the same at the top and the bottom. There we go. And then we're going to go straight with that, I think. And we've also got these bits. So that one says with love. So we could actually have one of those across there. And bring that down a little bit. And then we've got the wonderful birthday. But to match the middle, I'm going to take the edges off. The gold off the edges so that it matches the middle bit. Otherwise, it's going to look silly. So there we go. Right, so to position that, I'm going to put this one on first. Just so we can get an idea of where we're going to put the other pieces. And that goes there quite nicely. Is that straight? Yes. And then I think we're going to have that there with a little gap. Certainly not going to stick that up any higher. It's got enough dimension on that with those foam pads on. So let's pop that in the middle there with a small gap. But we'll keep the gap at the bottom larger because we've then got enough to put down this with love. There we go. So we're going to go to there, to that love there. So if I cut it there, That should be about right. Perfect. There we go. So let's get that stuck down. Like so. There we go. And that's those two. So all we've got left is those two bits. We have got that, and those little bits there. Best wishes, but I'll put those in my scrap pot, embellishment pot, and then we'll be able to use them at some other time. Those bits can go in the bin. So pop those out the way, and I'll show you the two cards we've made. So that's that one, which is the love and happiness on your special day. I'll just turn it so that you can see the dimension. I think that's really pretty. And then you've got that one which just says have a wonderful birthday. So I hope you enjoyed. Please do hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And please do comment if you like that. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.